Hello everybody, welcome back to Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles. And today on the channel, guys, we're going to be taking a look at Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Now before we start on this video, guys, please give the video a like. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Zoe Bad Blood, subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Help make this channel grow. Anyways, guys, SH Figure Arts. Doctor Strange. Here's the box. This is the back of it right here with some images of the figure. And then here's the front of it right here, which is pretty dope. Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. Before I get into it, I'm going to tell you about the movie real quick. Just a quick review on it. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness was horrible. It was terrible. I didn't like it at all. It looked like it was two separate movies from the first one that came out and then this one. It was like two people made, two different producers or two different people made the movie. That's how far off they were apart from each other. Part one was great. I loved it. And I just didn't like the ending. I thought the ending was kind of whack. But Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, everything about that was just horrible. It just wasn't great at all. Doctor Strange was better in the Marvel's Avengers than he was in Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. That was horrible. And he was also better than the first one, too, in the Avengers Infinity War. But this dude, overall, was just horrible. I hated the movie. Hated it. My wife went to sleep on it. I went to sleep on it. And it was long and boring and stupid, and the CGI was horrible. You could tell the whole time they were behind a green screen. I think my effects in the back that you see on my shorts that I made on YouTube are better than that. Just playing. So anyways, guys, with this figure right here, I have a lot of gripes and complaints. Does this figure overall look nice? Yes, it does. It looks beautiful, as you can see right here. I have it standing next to my Marvel Legends that I just picked up last night. Me and my wife, we went out shopping, and I just so happened ran to GameStop at the Victoria Garden Mall, and I found this guy right here, which is pretty sweet right here on my left. And then on my right, we also got one that was only like $10 at GameStop, so he was on clearance. So we got him for 50% off on him. Plus, it was already on clearance. So that's pretty dope right here. And then this guy right here, his price for the price that I paid for him, I got him on Black Friday at the comic book shop last Friday. And he was like $79.99, which at first he was $100, and I got him for $79.99. With me, I like to look for deals for my figures if I can. With SH Figure Arts, they are kind of expensive. Well, not are. I mean, not kind of. They are very expensive figures. And yeah, guys, for how much this figure costs and the problems that I have with this thing, it's not even worth $50, to be honest with you. This figure should have been $30 because the cheap plastic that they put on this thing is horrible. The wrist joints, the ball joints on this thing, it sucks. And when I went to go take this figure out, I took it out just to look at it. Cause I'm like, man, I'm going to do a review on it tonight. I was getting ready and I was making my video, and I even fooled around with the figure. And then right when I went to go take off his sling hand, because that's the thing, that's what hand it came with. I went to go exchange it, and boom, the whole thing just broke. The peg broke off, guys. The peg broke off, and I was just so irritated, so upset that I had to just turn the video off, and I was just frustrated because I'm like, man, I just lost $80, went down the drain. $80, that's a lot of money for these figures. And usually with me, I like to find deals. Like, I'm not rich, so to buy figures like that, I mean, I'm hoping I get my money's worth. And in this case, I didn't. So this is what happened to me. And let me know what you think in the comment section below. Have this ever happened to you? Has this ever happened to you? And if it did, let me know in the comment section below, because that's what happened. Now with him, which I'll show you in the video later, this piece right here and his hand right here broke off and is stuck in there right now. So what I had to do was take a drill a hole in the inside where the pad goes, drill the inside, clean all that out, and then put a toothpick in there and then glued it in there. And man, I'm just so glad my wife told me to get some toothpicks because I went and got those, used those, I glued it in there. I took like two of them and they broke off, and then I kept doing it again, and then I finally got one, broke it off right where it needed to be broken off, and put it in there. And luckily, it's working now. But it just sucks because when you pay this much money for SH Figure Arts figures, you expect them to be really nice and good, and it just so happened that it's not. And it also happened with me with my Batman figure, and I'll show you. And I think I'm gonna show you that one real quick. So I never opened this one either. I opened it up right when I opened Doctor Strange. I've been having it for a long time, but I just never got to opening it. And so I open it, and it looks cheap anyways. This thing looks cheap, and that's the reason why I really hated this figure already. So I didn't bother opening it. But look at that. Look at that, guys. This is what happened with my Doctor Strange figure. It's just that worse with yeah, same thing. Oh yeah. So look at that. That's just whack, man. And it's just horrible. And it's just too bad because they use these cheap ball joints just to exchange your hand. Why you can't use better ball joints? That don't make no sense. So anyways, let's get on with the video. Enough ranting about that. And then my other complaint, gripe and complaint that I have is for the fact, guys, that the figure looks nice. It looks really beautiful. It actually looked like Doctor Strange. It looks better than my Marvel Select figure. Now, I don't have a Marvel Legends figure for Doctor Strange, so this was perfect. And then I also got the What If Marvel Legends yesterday. So that was pretty cool. But look at this, guys. He does look better with this one than he does on Marvel Select. Even though Marvel Select capture him in some ways, but it just depends on where you're facing the figure. But overall, this one looks way better. His cape, I love the cape, but I hate it. And I hate it because for the fact that it doesn't go around his neck. And that's just too bad. I wish they would have made it where the cape goes around his neck. I think that would have been a whole lot better. But they didn't do that. The cape looked awesome though. I give it that. But it's just for the fact that it's not on there. Look, it's tied to the back right here. And then you could lift it up right here. And then you put a little piece in there. So that's just whack because he couldn't come. Like, they didn't have something to plug in right here. Or even magnets. Just put it right there. For how much the figure costs, they should have done something better than just put it on there. But the cape overall is still nice. It's beautiful. It has wire. It's a wire cape. So I like that. It's just for the fact that I hate that it comes with his back like that. So anyways, this figure looks really, really cool. And even right here in his coat, like in his clothing, I think they did a really good job with that too. Look at that. Look at that detail in there. Even the special effects that he has on there, I thought that was really cool too. That they put it like that. And yeah, guys, this thing is really nice. I'm glad they didn't put it just with separate hands, which I don't mind because at the same time, if they just would have glued these on and just have them like that, it still would have been the same. But I understand why they did it, so they could give him like a closed fist, because he also has two fists like that he comes with, two hands. I mean, another pair of closed fists with the same thing with the little knob right there where you just push these things right through. So that's pretty dope right here. So now, guys, after that, we're going to exchange his hands. And now, as I'm exchanging his hands, I'm going to show you what I was talking about as far as with his with the peg joint that I had with him. So we're going to give him some different hands. Let's give him some different hands so I can actually show you how this works. So boom, that comes off like that. And then right here, you'll notice that he has pegs like that. You just pull them off, and you can just put these right here. You can take them off. So we're going to take these off real quick. And then we're just going to give him some regular hands. So this is what I did with this one. Look at that, guys. That's what I had to do. It looks horrible, but at least it works. And I had to glue it all around there just to make sure that it won't move. And it doesn't move. But it's sad that you have to... A toothpick works better than their ball joints. And that's bad. That's just ridiculous. And I really wish I could take the figure back. Unfortunately, because I got out of my local comic book store, I couldn't take it back. So that's kind of sucked too. And but that's just what it is. And knowing what SH Figure Arts, I did know what I was getting myself into, so it's kind of like my fault anyways. But I don't mind because he's fixed now, and the figure overall still looks great. It looks even better now that I fixed it. So I'm not that too upset about it like I was at first. So I mean, it is what it is. But here's one hand right here. We're gonna give him some open hands so I could do his movement and stuff. Just to show you how it is. I know this is kind of like an old figure, like it's been out for a while, but for me, it's still kind of new. I passed this guy up like 2 months in a row, and at my local comic book store, there's only one left of him and one left of the uh, Deadpool. So I was able to get them both, and I do have some gripes with Deadpool too. So, anyways, guys, this is how he looks. We're gonna remove this off for right now. His cape. I'm not gonna plug in the other piece because it's gonna take too long to get it out. But I'm just letting you know that it is an option. So, anyways, guys, he does open this much. His head looks up. Not that much. And it looks down great, but not up that much. But he does have an ab crunch where you could just pull it up like that. Also, it does turn away around this way, around this way. His hands are, he can make a T-pose. He has good range of motions when it comes down to his elbows. And his elbows are the SH Figure Arts. The way they do their figures is weird, but that's just how it is. And then also right here, it's on a ball joint, but I don't like hardly turn these things because it's just so hard. Like, these things can easily snap, so that just sucks right there. So that's how it looks right here. He can also bend these. He also have like a crunch right here in the middle where you could pull these out to get him in more poses where his hands almost could touch each other. So that's pretty cool. And he has the eye of model. That thing look good too, whatever it's called. I love the paint that they did with him right here. And then right here, his legs do come out a lot. You can see right here, they're on a ball joint as well. They come out a lot, but not bad for his cape and stuff. It's way better than my Marvel Select figure. And then also, excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. Also right here, he doesn't have double joint knees, but it works well enough. And then right here, he just had the regular ball joint thing that they have right here. So overall, this figure is dope. And then it looks great. Was it worth $80 to me? No, he's not worth $80 at all. This figure is not worth $80. I think this figure should have been like $50, to be honest with you. So let's go with his hands accessories. With his hand accessories, guys, he does come with these right here. He comes with both of these, as you saw earlier. And then he also comes with these right here. These are the ones I was telling you about earlier. The closed fist right here. And then you also come with all these different hand suggestions right here. Or different hand movements right here. You got his fingers moving a different way. You got some of these. Now these are a bunch of hands that he come with. And I'm surprised he came with that many hands. But it's dope. And I really do like it because when you're taking pictures, you could just exchange them. And I like for the fact that you can do that. I love when figures have a lot of exchangeable hands. My only gripe with that is I just wish he would have came with more effects. So anyways, guys, sorry about that. This right here, I can't even use this yet. I'm still trying to figure out a way how to get this out of here so I can actually make this work because I really love this hand. And I was trying to look for him some special effects where he makes portals. And unfortunately, I can't do that yet because I haven't fixed this yet. And if you have any comment section below, if you have any suggestions, hit me up in the comment section below and let me know, like, if you have any suggestions on what you can do to fix this, because I am lost as far as that. And then you also come with these two things right here, as we already know, the two effects. And then he also come with the stand right here for his cape. And he comes with this. I still don't know what to do with these two yet, on how to hang the cape. I know one goes on top of the other, but it's hard to stand if I do it that way. So that's one. Oh, he also comes with this back piece right here. And this is for his cape. When you take his cape off, you just plug this one around turn them around right there in that spot right there, and you just put that one right in. But I'm not going to do that right now because it's a short. I'm trying to make this video short and sweet. And then he also come with this thing, which is I thought was pretty dope, but I just wish it would have came with more. But this right here is just like really nice right here. And I thought they did a really good job with this. So that's dope right there. And yeah, guys. So anyways, this figure is really good. It stands good with the Marvel Legends. I'm surprised. So first comparison we're gonna do are the two that we have back here already. It's Doctor Strange of the Multiverse. What if? This is Doctor Strange right here next to Wand from the movie line. So that's how he looks with them. Put them back right here. Hopefully they'll stand on my little thing that I have right here. And then we're going to bring in some more. This is Marvel Legends. My new Marvel Legend figure that I just got that I really like. I like him second to my Captain America. And this dude is dope right here. This is Spider-Man Noir. Or Spider-Noir. So Spider-Noir towers over him. Well, not tower over him, but Spider-Noir is dope. And we're going to do a review with this guy soon. It's coming up right after I do this one. We're going to be doing him next. And then we're going to do my Deadpool. And yeah, this is how tall he stands over Deadpool right here. His Deadpool. And they are like the same height. This is SH Figure Arts. And then we also have a Thanos right here. And I'm going to show you that real quick of Thanos. And boom, this is how tall he is with Thanos. So Thanos could have been a lot taller. SH Figure Arts should have made him a lot taller. And I also did updates on this dude. I will give you an update on this video as soon as I can. Right now I've been like really busy going out. It's around Christmas time, so me and my wife has been shopping. And yeah, but that's how he looks with him. But overall, guys, this figure does look dope. I ain't gonna lie. And as far as the figure, how it looks, I do give the figure the way that it looks. I do give it a 10, guys. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 10. Overall, at first I had gripes and complained about the cape. But the more that I start fooling around with it, and then when I start taking pictures with it, I actually fell in love with it. But I still just wish that they could have put the magnets or something on there where it would have done a whole lot better for everybody, not just me, but for you. And I'm just glad that they didn't make the cape plastic. I saw on some of the other reviews like how his cape was plastic on the first Doctor Strange, and then the rest of them it was kind of different. So I'm kind of glad that they didn't go that route with this one and actually gave him a cloth, like a cloth cape. So, anyways, this figure is nice, and my overall gripes and complaints as far as changing their hands and stuff, that's the only thing that just sucks. And it would have been a lot higher if it wasn't for that. And because that the figures are like that, and it's SH Figure Arts, I get it, I understand it, but overall, man, I like McFarlane and Marvel Legends, I prefer them over this. If I would have had a Doctor Strange from McFarlane universe, I said McFarlane from the Marvel Legends, I would have never got this dude, but because they didn't, I had to get this one. And I'm glad I got it, but yeah, for the overall figure, the movement, the exchangeable hands, everything that it comes with, I do, and the look looks great. But overall, I'm just gonna give it a solid. I'm gonna give it a solid rating of a 7. It should have been a 6, but I'm going to give him a 7 because maybe it's just a defect on mine. So a 7, guys. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is Doctor Strange a figure for you? Is this SH Figure Arts worth the money? Because this is very expensive for a figure. And I like to stay in the price range of $30 and 20, which is McFarlane and Marvel's Legends. And 30 for Marvel Select. But anything higher, I have to make sure that I really like it because it's like very expensive. You start talking money. That if you're rich, then it doesn't matter to you guys. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is this figure worth 80 bucks or $100 for the normal price? Or do you prefer the regular Marvel Legend figure? So hit me up in the comment section below about that. Don't forget to give the video a like. And guys, I will definitely see you in the next video. And we got a whole lot of plastic coming up. I still got a lot to do with Marvels. And I still have a lot of my DC figures I have to do. And I also have my Spawn review that I need to do as well. So a lot of great stuff coming up. And just stay tuned to the channel, guys. Stay positive, throw all the negative energy out. And I will see you in the next video. Adios.